tutti, welcome back to Florence. I'm in the Piazza Signora this evening because I just found out someone vandalized David. A few days ago, you remember pictures from the other day, they covered him as a bit of a protest for the fight with the Ukrainians. Kiev is a sister city of Florence. But yeah, somebody walked up and put it on fire. Thankfully, this place is patrolled very well, and so they managed to, get the fire extinguishers on there and saved him. I guess he's a little fireproof, but he's not char-proof, which of course is what has happened. He's a little burnt, and well, apparently it's going to cost something like $15,000 to fix it. But the good news is they were planning on cleaning them up soon anyway. So, I guess that worked out. But yeah, why would someone do that? But thankfully, that's why this is a copy. The original is in a much more secure location at the university there. But and cleaner, apparently. Yeah, that's unfortunate. And apparently the guy was like anti-war, like pro-Ukrainian and everything. So I don't really get what he was trying to accomplish exactly. But I guess he's vandalized a few things a little bit, or in the last little while. So hopefully someone's doing something about that. So anyway, I mentioned the other day about maybe having a little contest to guess my next trip or my next location, which I leave on Wednesday, 2 days from now. And anyway, I bought a few trinkets this afternoon, some David-related trinkets, just some magnets or silly little souvenirs. So I got 4 of them. I guess what should happen is, I don't know, maybe guess my location in the comments, and or my upcoming location in the comments where I'm moving to for the next month, and I will choose at random 4 people who get it right, and when I get home, I will mail you a bit of David. Should be fun. Maybe my sister's ineligible and a couple other people I told about the contest today, but you know who you are. But yeah, so it should be fun. And a couple people guessed yesterday. Sure, I guess that counts. I don't, there's no rules. But yeah, should be fun. And I'll remind you guys again on or tomorrow's video, and then I guess I'll announce the right answer Wednesday night. Should be fun. I'm actually pretty excited. The other thing I did today, I had a late shift today. Of course, at home it's just the morning, so I didn't really want to say this, but I brought with me a drone, like a little drone. It's under 250 milligrams, and so it doesn't fall within the same kind of rules as a standard drone. And I did a lot of research, and I know there's a lot of rules with it. And even with the rules not applying, there's still rules and all that kind of thing. So I've just been so scared to use it. Because I'm in a foreign country and that kind of thing, but also like there's tall buildings. I don't want to break anything. I don't want to break the drone either. And yeah, it relies a lot on GPS, and so like in Palermo, just with all this narrow streets and the tall buildings, I just couldn't get it didn't seem safe to get airborne or whatever. I did take a video of my apartment though with the drone, because the big huge ceiling. that was kind of fun. I'll publish that when I get home. But yeah, I just happened upon a guy last night and on the other side of the bridge, and I saw him kind of pull out this very recognizable bag, and I kind of waited to see what what he was doing, thinking, hey, I think he's got a drone in there, and it might be the same as mine. And it wasn't. He's got a professional one, and he has a license. Which I, of course, asked him like a weirdo. I just came up to him and said, "Hi, is that a DJI Mini?" And he's like, "No, this is the professional, blah blah." And I'm like, "Oh, okay. Do you have a license?" And I realized as soon as it came out of my mouth, it's like, "No, you don't." Maybe like don't. Like he's probably getting a little defensive and thinking, "Well, what's it to you?" And all this kind of stuff, right? And I quickly said, no, I don't, I don't care. This is just, So anyway, we talked a lot about the rules and what he's done and how, advice that he got, as well as checking out the local laws here in Florence and the laws in Italy and everything. He's from Poland. As a matter of fact, which is kind of interesting. And so yeah, we talked about it, and I was like, you know what? I gotta stop. I carried this thing, all the way here, and I've been carrying it between cities. Just silly. I would really wanted to use it in Naples, but then I wound up filling my schedule just full of activities, so it just didn't work out. And then of course I came here, and I'm scared of all the rules, and I don't, I'm trying to research as best as possible and all that kind of stuff. So tonight, inspired by this Polish guy whose name I didn't even get, I went to the other side of the river where the warning zone, I'm outside of the warning zone, and I took some photos and I took some videos, and I'm very, very happy. It was quite exhilarating because it does still feel like I'm doing something wrong. And I got a little bit of fear of heights, so dealing with this thing is just kind of weird. And I'm also worried I'm going to break it as well, right? And there's all kinds of little dangers. And when you do it at night, you got to be extra careful and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, I got some videos, and I'm very happy about it because at least I have that. So, and also, I'm a little proud of myself for overcoming a little bit of fear. Now, of course, I've just said this out loud, and there's police all around. So if I did do something wrong, somebody's going to tell me. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I had a 20-minute session, and I made sure there was absolutely no one around. And basically what I did was I floated out into the river and just kind of went up, went down, rotated, took some photos, and a bird just came at me. I guess this gesture is something bird. Maybe it was offensive. I don't know. He's okay. He's just hanging out over there. Maybe he didn't like the drone. Apparently that's quite a big thing with birds. They go after them and stuff. As a matter of fact, that's one of the reasons why I didn't do it in Palermo, because the gulls are all over the place. And I did see someone use a drone by the palace, and they took it up, and the birds just came at it. From all sides. And so I was like, yeah, I gotta find not only away from all these buildings, not only a place where I can get the GPS, but away from these gulls, and they're everywhere, right? So anyway, it's all fun. I'm exhilarated. I'm happy that I did that, overcame some fears, and some silliness. And so yeah, at the end of this video, hopefully I'll edit in some clips of what I did, but I'll edit it a little bit more when I get home and all that kind of stuff. So maybe I'll head out tomorrow and take some more. But I got one last day, so I have to make sure that I visit all my favorite places, including the piazza here. It's not a great church. Palazzo Vecchio, just over at the Ponte Vecchio, and of course my daily dose of the Duomo, which is fantastic. Yeah, I'm rambling here too, but it was gorgeous. I hate to say this, like to make everybody jealous, but it was 18 degrees this afternoon. I was walking around in a t-shirt eating gelato because it was hot. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I really am sorry. So with that, I hope everyone's doing well. Please don't burn the sculptures. But I hope you're planning your next adventure and you're excited and want to see more. And yeah, don't forget to guess where I'm going for a little bit of David. And I will talk to you guys all later. Enjoy yourself. Take care of yourself. A domani. Arrivederci. Ciao.